here at ACO Radio, American Communications Online, or any affiliated stations or websites are not responsible for what guest hosts or call-ins may say. All programming is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only.
Wow, it sort of sounded like James Bond movie a little bit back in the 60s. Hello, world. This is TJ Morris with ET Radio, and our brand is TJ Morris ET Radio since 2012, and we now have ACO Radio. I'll have to get a Mad to make that, or we'll get Mike Ringley maybe. I've got some wonderful friends here. We didn't have any dates tonight because most of us are over 60, but who's counting? There's a doomed comet just fell into the sun. Watch the video here. That's www.space.com. Thank you very much. I guess they want me to know. So thank you. I appreciate that. I am real happy to have some friends so I don't have to be all alone. That's the whole reason I started the ACO Club. And in our ACO Club, we started social media, social paranormal. And I've got old friends and new friends because I was a little Girl Scout, and I learned make new friends but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. So I'm learning about a mad painter, even though he's known as T.R. Becker, but honestly, I've been learning that his name is really Thomas Reuben Becker, which is a pretty cool name. But as an author, everybody that's in social media on Revolution Radio will know a mad painter because he's been with this Revolution Radio called freedomslips.com domain since 2012 when Mike Ringley began on New Year's. I guess it was technically 2011, but New Year's Day 2012, I believe. And Thomas Becker has been very loyal to Mike Ringley, and I understand Mike's been in ICU in the hospital having health issues. And so we wish him well, especially at this day and time with a full moon. This is August 2019 for the record, August 16th, Friday. And my daughter had her birthday. She was born on Friday the 13th, but this year on Friday the 13th, it wasn't a Friday the 13th. It was Friday the 16th, 3 days later. But I'm going to bring on the Mad Painter and hope Kimberly O'Connor can hear me. Kimberly O'Connor will be joining us. She is our free social media volunteer online that helps us with the social paranormal ACO Club and the not so paranormal ACO Club with Kimberly O'Connor moderating, and she's admin of her group and maybe a few others, and she is helping me on my deja vu, and we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight, and my UFO Association and ACO Association. And Thomas Becker is the general manager, not only an author and an artist, and you can hear about him in his YouTube, but I'm going to be doing a little helpful marketing for our Ace Metaphysical Institute and Invisible College in our cosmos with him. And we're going to talk about some stuff, but let me get him on here, and then we'll look for Kimberly to come on. Well, Thomas R. Becker, Mad Painter, can you hear me?
Yeah, Kimberly's called me and not the studio, so she's here with me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Ooh. Oh, a lot of breakup, too. We may have to get a call direct in. Kimberly, the phone number is 347-945-7207. And you probably didn't even have it written down. There's a lot of feedback, too, on this, that kind of stuff. So 347-945-7207. And we'll have other people call in on that number the last hour if you'd like to call in and talk to Miss Kimberly. We call her Kim around the station here. But Kimberly, since I'm already talking to you, you want to say hi to everybody? And
she done dropped off.
All right.
She done dropped off so she could call in.
Okay, good. Well, in that case, it'll be quieter because that was squeaking. And I hope it's not me squeaking, but I'll make sure my tone is down. That'll help the speakers on my high-definition audio device. That's what it says, folks. Okay, a Mad Painter, you can please introduce yourself so they can hear your voice and know that you are real. Or a bot.
I'm not sure if I'm real or not, but they can hear my voice.
Okay. Well, give them an idea of what you like to do on Friday nights, or anytime, really.
I do a lot of research on the internet. I'm pretty much on the internet most of the time. I'm an author. I'm an artist, talk show host, producer. I have a lot of fun on here. So that's pretty much about it.
Well, you're going to help me grow this ACO club, right? That's something that's going to be fun. Our Alien Stargate live podcast weekly, and our e-zine, and you've got the Allied Command with all the veterans and the auxiliary veterans helping us with our archives. We're going to grow this thing because we have a lot of needs. So Kimberly O'Connor will help us talk about all this too. But Ahmad, why don't you tell people a little bit about...
She's joined me again on Skype.
She says, what's the phone number again?
I got this now. I got this now.
347.
Well, you're right. I don't know what you done, but you joined me again.
I can get it right.
Can't hear her. 347-945-7207. Yeah, we can't hear you. You're breaking up. 347-945-7207. See if you can try to call in again. So I wonder why she's hooking up to Skype. That's very interesting. So 347, a direct line, is popping over into Skype. Very, very interesting. We're going to talk about that tonight. So, Ahmad, is she dropped off now?
No, she's still here.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
I'm here.
She's breaking up, though, when she talks. It's going to
be... yeah, she is. Go ahead and talk for a second.
I'm outside in my car, so I don't have any disturbances, too. Or so I thought.
Well, she's backing up now.
What's that? Any better now?
Yeah, we heard the dinging, and I said you're backing up now.
No, I was turning my car on so I could roll my window down, so maybe I could get a better signal for you.
Well,
this is great.
We can try it. Why not? We've had people from all over the world call in, and we make it through. So, Well, Kimberly, since you're insistent on sitting outside in the hot air, is it like it was over 100 down here, 105 today in Gulf Breeze, Florida, in the Panhandle. So where are you calling from, and what's the weather like?
Up here in Norwalk, it's probably about 75 right now. It's not too bad.
Okay, well, welcome to our show. This is probably is this your fourth with our ACO club, or do you?
It is.
I know you did. It is number 4. Yay! Usually, when you start, people, it's like Alcoholics Anonymous, and you stay a year and you get that coin. We have one of those for people, but they have to get 365 days in. So it will give you a coin. So Ken's supposed to be making those for us. Or nothing. So Kimberly, tell people a little about yourself. Thomas R. Becker's already introduced himself. But
I need to step away for a minute.
Yeah, you're going to go get somebody to see, right? Okay. My dog wanted to say hi. Okay, Coco, enough. Kimberly, can you introduce yourself? Because we're going to be really laid back tonight, folks. That's very informal.
Yeah, I'm Kimberly O'Connor. I I've had a lot of experience as far as UFO encounters. I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot. An abductee, and I have a lot of recall with those things too. Whereas many people just will refer to them as dreams or not have any recall as their mind's been wiped of any memory, where I have still a lot. And after those experiences, I also gained a lot of knowledgeable insight, whereas your senses are more heightened, you're more awakened after the effect of all these things happening. You see things a lot differently. So I try to help people understand, tell my story, let them tell theirs, try to get them help when it's needed as well, and being able to communicate on different levels helps out a lot as well. So we're just here to talk and share our experiences and try to get things understood a little bit better.
Well, that's nice that you put it that way. Thank you. That's very healthy for me. I'm glad you said that. Now, Kimberly's known for other than paranormal life, but we'll also share deja vu, synchronicities. That I started a little Facebook group, and I didn't realize through the years how much things have changed in social media. But Kimberly, how long have you been working in social media, especially on Facebook now that you're a moderator and admin for groups and trainer?
Well, I just started my own group. I just started my own group because of necessity. But being on Facebook, I've been on Facebook probably about since 2000, probably 13 or 14. Actually, it's been longer than that.
So they
it's
started
been longer
in
than
2000.
that.
They started in 2004, right? We looked that up,
right.
didn't we? So
right.
14 years.
You did.
Yeah. So I know I was with them from the beginning, and I stayed up till midnight to get my name. So I guess I'm a plank owner of Facebook. And then I stayed up all night to buy stock the night they went public, and I didn't buy any. It was too darn expensive, to try. So I was trying, but anyway, it's okay. Not everybody can afford stock in Facebook, but we might as well, because everything we put on there, pretty much what goes into Facebook stays in Facebook, I understand. It's just like anything you put in the internet. So we'll talk about that too, folks, because we're going to talk about how far up the food chain do we think we go and how far down the rabbit hole. We're also going to talk a little bit about life after life and other paranormal things. And Kimberly and I are I know this sounds funny, but we haven't even met in person, but that's par for the course in the social paranormal world. And we love anything pretty much social paranormal phenomenology is more, I guess, phenomenology, anything, unexplained mysteries, Fortean for Charles Fort type interest, phenomena that happens, I don't know. Kimberly, give me some words, things that, there's a gathering of people more so now than ever before, especially with the 50th year of Woodstock. And I was not a hippie. I was a NASA nerd. They called them NASA nerds, hippies, Beach Boys. But we had, what do they call them, goat ropers and surfers, where I went to school in Houston, Texas. But give us some words that you know or can remember growing up around. Do you remember back, because you're only 10 years younger than me, but did they still have bookstores? Because a lot of them have only recently closed down in the last 10 or 15 years, right? But we're talking over a 50-year time span.
Well, you've got some that are still, they're sparse, but they're still out there. That's just like the book wheel that used to go around. It was like a little mobile library. They had those, and there was a lot of bookstores. Those were like my best friends because I'm one that